Teacher's log, kinder adventures. Yep, they're still going. Today, walking down the hall, and of course, who would it be? None other than Giggles. You know she doesn't stop. Walking down the hall, I'm walking in a straight line. She's walking in one of these lines, like this. This is how she walks. So she happens to collide with me. Now, I have more mass, okay? And this girl bumps into me, bounces off of me, and into the wall. Okay? And I'm like, hey, stay off the wall. You pushed me into the wall. I was like, no, I did not push you. So stay off the wall. Yes, you did push me. No, I did not. Actually, you did. Oh, didn't know that that's how we're talking to our teachers now at the age of 5 and using the word actually, not even actually knowing what actually means. So I'm like, look, here's the deal, kid. I've been walking longer than you've been alive. I know how to walk in a straight line. You weren't walking in a straight line. You bounced off of me and went into the wall. I did not push you. Yes, you did push me. Say, well, you know what? You guys push me to the limit of my sanity every day. So therefore, it is an even trade. It's an even trade, okay? And she's just kind of looking at me, giving me that look like, I don't know what that means, but I don't agree with it, which is pretty much what I'm sure she was thinking. And so this conversation is going on, and we're passing in front of the people in the cafeteria, the ladies in the cafeteria. And I sent the kids outside to their recess and everything like that. And they're like, man, you're a bully. I'm like, okay, first, no, I'm not. Because here's the deal, okay? Yeah, I might be bigger and I might be an adult, but there's 17 of them. And when you add them all together, it's like Voltron when they all come together and they make the big old Voltron. All the little lions become Voltron, or the Power Rangers become the big Power Ranger or whatever. So when that happens, when all 17 of them gang up on me, then it ends up being equal. Okay? And then actually, I think they have a little bit of an advantage, to be perfectly honest, because they drive me crazy. They drive me crazy in terms of that. Okay? And then here's the deal. Okay? So my kids all the time, and I go to pick them up or I take them wherever or whatever, whenever they're about to come into the classroom, they line up outside of the classroom or outside when I go get them from recess. Now, mind you, these kids are 2 feet tall. 24 inches, maybe 30, maybe 30 inches tall. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, the thing is, these kids are trying to hide. They're trying to crouch down and hide as if I'm not going to see my kids. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, here's the deal. I can see you. If you want to disappear, go inside, sit down and be quiet. I will absolutely lose you because that's the only way I know you guys are here. That's just kind of how things go. And the last thing, we had our little Valentine's party, okay? Yesterday. And it was cool. Everything was cool. Kids brought the candy and everything like that. And before I even go into this story, I just want to say this. Parents, don't get mad at us teachers. Okay, don't get mad at us teachers for sending your kids back home high on candy, because you sent the candy for the kids to get high on in the first place. So really, you should be blaming yourself. Okay? All we're doing is following directions. That's it. So anyway, back to the story. So I told the kids, they're like, hey, Mr. E, can we eat our stuff? I'm like, yeah, little person, you sure can. So the kids all start eating their stuff and everything, and I'm over here at my desk. We got the movie on, and we're watching Tangled. I like that movie. Okay, it's a good movie, so I'm kind of into it because the lizard's hilarious, and there's some good wisecracks in there, and you know me. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right, cool. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I better go check on these kids. I better just make sure everything's good because, they're awfully quiet. So I get up and I go walking around, and oh my goodness. The tables, because I have tables, I don't have desks in here. The tables look like the tables from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when that one, the little spoiled brat one, when her dad had the factory and the ladies were just opening the chocolate trying to find the thing. It was just wrappers everywhere, candy everywhere, people stepping in people dropping Cheez-Its and stuff on the floor and then stepping on them. It was just all over the place. I almost lost my living mind. Oh my gosh. If I didn't turn off the movie about 20 minutes early and tell the kids to pick up every little piece, which one good thing about kinders, you tell them pick up every little thing off of the floor and they will pick up every little thing off the floor. They did a pretty good job. The vacuum is the only thing that probably could have done a better job than them. So, I mean, I'll give them that, but I will never do that again. I will be like, you guys can have 2 pieces of candy, and that's it. I will never do that again. But they are getting better. And I think they're growing, like 2 of them. I'm not really sure. Doesn't matter. Anyway, just wanted to update you guys on things that are going on, and with that, I will end transmission.